Well, people, what a moment in time. It's June 27th, 2024, 4:30 p.m. How are you? I am Friend Shot Pearson and welcome to Friend Shot Blue. It is Thursday. Happy Thursday. The debate between Donald Trump and Joseph Robinette Biden will happen tonight, 8 p.m. Central. However, due to my limitations as a YouTube or a content creator, I cannot bring it the way I want to. They won't allow me to stream. And unfortunately, I also found out that I can't even talk about it as a content creator while the debate is going on. So my only alternative is that after the debate, which takes 90 minutes, which will be 9:30 Central, I will go live. We will go back and forth with comments and see if there are any 5Cs. Now then, on the 22nd of June of 2024, U.S. air carriers arrived in South Korea, along with the USS Theodore Roosevelt. There is a war game going on right now. It fits with Bible prophecy, the latter days of Ezekiel and of the book of Matthew and other books in the Bible. I've been watching this thing like you for the majority of my life. And it's culminating. It's culminating. Straight up. I want to show you something. In fact, I want to show you a few things. The 5Cs are going to go to work. What I want you to understand is that Jesus is coming soon. The world is being tested. The world is being judged. The world is being purged. But we have to get right, stay right, and get ready for the flight. Let me share what my findings are. I want to share that with you.
Arrival of the USS Theodore Roosevelt in South Korea, the nuclear-powered aircraft carrier reaching port just days after Russian President Putin's warning about arming North Korea. ABC's Britt Clinton is in Hong Kong with more on this. Good morning, Britt.
Good morning, Rhiannon. Yeah, the USS Roosevelt arrived in Busan for pre-planned drills with South Korea and Japan. The countries really appearing to ramp up military training in the face of growing threats from North Korea. Now, Russian President Vladimir Putin meeting Kim Jong-un in Pyongyang, agreeing that they would help each other out in the event of aggression. Now, the Roosevelt's scheduled stop in Busan comes 7 months after a similar port call by another U.S. carrier. The American military exercises with South Korea and Japan called Freedom Edge. Now, they've been long in the making, but this is really another marker of the growing cooperation between these countries. Seoul and Tokyo increasingly willing to put...
Let me say this to you. Because of the, I'm going to spell this out. Because of this, Putin is running to other countries. I never saw this coming when I first started studying Bible prophecy at 17 and a half. But now I see it. This, along with other things, but this is a major move here. Now Putin is making, irregardless of the differences, he's making allies. And trust me, they're coming. They're coming big time. I want you to look at the numbers as we look at this, okay? It's speaking without speaking.
The goal of Freedom Edge is it is a trilateral exercise between the United States Navy, the ROC Navy, and the JMSDF. And the intent of it is to improve the tactical proficiency of our ships. The intent is to improve the interoperability between our navies, and the intent is to ensure that
601.
we are ready to respond to any crisis or contingency. The timing of the exercise, it has been well planned out.
704.
This was not meant to be a message. It's not in response to Russia and North Korea coming together. Our alliance, we have worked together for...
Listen to what he said it's not. Listen.
A message, it's not in response to Russia and North Korea coming together. Our alliance, we have worked together for well over 70 years. This is one exercise that is continuing to strengthen.
This is not true. In my mind, this is not true. They're speaking without speaking. 622 is when the United States got there. 622. The orchestrator of all this, Barack Obama, the Antichrist, his birthday is August 4th of 2024. Subtract the difference, including the end date. The difference is 44 days. Who's the 44th president? Barack Obama. I'm going to prove this guy's words wrong. They are reacting because they know what's coming and they know what the Antichrist is planning. Now, if you take the 61 and the 74, remember I showed you both planes. First plane said 61, the second plane said 74. June 1st, July 4th, the difference is 3-3. That's Masonic. They speak without speaking. This is why, in my humble opinion, they showed you. Always look at the camera work. This is why they showed you these planes. They speak a certain way. 704, 601. You follow me? This is how you interpret what you're looking at. Okay? Now check this out. On August 15th of 1948, that's when South Korea had the Constitution. This is when they became, let's just say, a nation or a province or whatever. They were established August 15th of 1948. Watch this. August 15th, 1948, subtracted from the day America got there on 6/22, the difference is 75 years, 312 days. But watch this. 8/15, the same date they became, like say a nation or a country. 8/15 of 2023 just had a birthday. Subtracted from the day America just got there, 6/22, the difference is 44 weeks and 4 days. 444. Where have you seen that before? I've showed you that a lot in my videos. 444. Remember the headgear, so to speak, of the rapper? The 444, I believe that's Barack Obama. Okay, 444. 4 and 4 is 8. That'd be August 4th. 444. Plus he was the 44th president, Barack Obama. Speaking without speaking. The numbers tell the truth, baby. They talk. Now look at this. It was the U.S. Theodore Roosevelt, name of the ship. President Roosevelt became president September 14th of 1901, September 14th. September 14th of 2024, which is this year, subtracted from the day America just got there on 6/22 with the Theodore Roosevelt, the difference is what? 84 days. Who was born August 4th? Barack Obama. Do you understand now? Do you understand when you listen to this man and he says it has nothing to do with what Russia's doing? The numbers say otherwise. The numbers speak. Theodore Roosevelt became president, 9/14, subtracted from 6/22, gives you 84 days. These are mathematical improbabilities. Now look at this. If you take 9/14 again, the day that Theodore Roosevelt became president of of 2023, subtracted from 6/22 of 2024. It's also 9/11, 9 months, 1 week, 1 day, 9/11. So that's 2023, and that's 2024. August 4th versus 9/11. Look at that. 9/14. Theodore Roosevelt became president. Just had a birthday. 2023 anniversary. Subtracted from us being over there with our ship and our plane. 9/11. It's speaking. We are in danger. Bible prophecy is fulfilling itself. Now listen to a recording that I did a few weeks ago when Putin sent a ship to Cuba. Ship number 454. I'm gonna tie all this in. You guys might remember that. 454. Check this out.
Went back, way back to history, that we had Kennedy in the White House, JFK in the White House back in the day. Now I do believe we're going to have Trump. And when I saw this number, 454, it spoke to me. 45. 45. Who was the 45th president? Trump. Trump was. Is this number calling? 45, 454? Well, check this out. If you take 454 from the leap year, which is this year, of 366, and subtract it 2, you get 88. What is 88 to me? Trump's campaign number is, his text campaign number is 88022. That's how I look at it.
If you're 55 or over.
We'll skip the commercial and we'll go back into it.
Retirement dreams of Americans are under serious.
Let the commercial go through. We'll finish up.
Speaking without speaking. What I'm thinking, all this is designed. All this is designed by the cast. The millions upon millions of people who are out there working for the king. Historically, they call them the barons. These are the ones
who are working for the king. Now let me go a little bit further and I'm going to show you what Mr. Joseph did today in relation to what I'm about to show you right now. So check it out.
Now we got to think like this. His birthday was yesterday, June 12th, 1924. 41st president. His birthday was yesterday. That'd make him 100 years old. So exactly on his birthday, this goes down. Do you think that's an accident? I don't think so. Exactly.
On George Bush Sr., on his birthday, this is when this ship showed up in Cuba, 454. But check this out. .454 in gematria, in Jewish gematria, comes out to 454. What are the odds? What are the odds, people? Do you see what's going on the chessboard? Joseph Aquaviva broke that clue. It's deep. I said it's deep. George Bush, 454. You think they're not speaking? Think they're not telling us what's really going on? And his birthday is October 7th of 1952. If you take October 7th of 2024, subtract it from the United States, their plane and their ship just got over there, South Korea, right? What's the difference? October 7th, 1952, October 7th, 2024, From the day that we got there, 622, the difference is 322, including the end date. What's 322? I hope you're seeing this. You tell me this thing's not contrived? I've been watching this thing since I was 17. I never thought I'd be doing this. God got his hand on me. I want y'all to understand, these are the last days. Don't let nobody ever tell you it's not. All wars happened before. It has, but not like this. Not like this, baby. They speaking. Now let me go back. On February 22nd of 1980, I wrote this, Today in Bible Prophecy. I interviewed a guy named Dr. James Courtney about what was going on in the Middle East, particularly in the Soviet Union. That's me, Friendship Pearson. I asked him, how is the Iranian crisis a fulfillment of Bible prophecy? Now, again, this was 1980, people. 1980. 44 years ago. You feel me? 44 years ago. I asked that question. Why is that important? The 44, Barack Obama's the 44th president. And the significance of it is that I told you, because it is, Russia is close to other countries now, including Iran. Dr. James Courtney responded, Iran fits with Bible prophecy. This is recorded in Ezekiel 38:5, which shows how Iran, along with other countries, will join with Russia in the final march towards Israel. Iran is Marxist leaning. Russia's intentions are to take the rich minerals and oil from the nation of Israel. This march has already begun with Russia's move into Afghanistan. Afghanistan, Iran, who looks to be the next on Russia's list, Iraq, Jordan, Lebanon, and Syria will join Russia, the Russian bear, towards Israel. People, Bible prophecy is speaking 44 years ago. Now, in October of 1979, October 12th, this is how I felt about war. Yes, that's me. Got a little fro, and the picture's not the best, but you see my name, Friendship Pearson. Christian Citizen newspaper. It has been said that war is inevitable. It's also been said that in war, everyone loses. A life, some land, a trust or hope, whatever. Everyone loses something. Also, the events of war become written in our consciousness, never to be erased. Like many people, I pray for peace throughout the world. This is the war I'm waging, the battle for peace. But is war inevitable because of the thousands of bombs, the thousands of bombs in the world, which can destroy the world many times over? Or is war inevitable because of man's intentions? Bombs are reflections of man's desire to have power, control, and defense. I'm not saying that possessing arms for defensive purposes is wrong, but I am saying that if one builds weapons for the purpose of destroying and conquering, then this is wrong. Man's hearts with this intention makes war inevitable. The inevitability of war will always exist if man's intentions don't change. Again, October 12, 1979. People, everything's being coordinated. Allegedly, America has its mouthpieces, but we see what's going on. We see the movements of these ships, our ships. We see the movements and symbology on George Bush's birthday, 454, that ship went to Cuba. Everything's going down on this big world chessboard. Do not let them deceive you. This is one of another serious event that's happening in terms of the Bible prophecy. I'm here to let you know Jesus is coming soon. If you do not know him, please, the Bible says of war and rumors of war. It's one thing to have rumors. It's another thing to show numbers and to show events. God showed me, he says, take President Roosevelt's day. Look at his date, Pearson. Roosevelt. He started September 14th, 1901. The Lord said, take that, September 14th, subtract it from this day of 6/22. Only God can make me think like that. The difference is 84. Barack Obama was born August 4th. Do you understand what God is God is showing us through historical events? The USS Roosevelt. That's what they're working with overseas right about now. USS Roosevelt. God bless you. God keep you. And don't forget, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whomsoever believe in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Don't forget, I'll be live tonight, 9:30 p.m. Central. We'll discuss the debate. Amen.